Hi, fifth grade. This is Miss Laura, and today we just want to go review some of the concepts that we learned in Module 5. This module we covered line plots, volume, and some geometry. So let's look at line plots. So line plots give us information about a data and measurements. So here, if you see at the bottom of your screen is a line plot, and at the bottom of your line plot are the measurements of something that is being measured. These x's that you see here are the frequency that something happened or the amount of times that something is done. So we usually just plot our information on our line plot, and then we answer some questions that relate to this line plot. Line plots are usually in fractions in fifth grade, okay? So maybe in the past you've seen a line plot just like this, or a bar graph, or a pie chart, and it's broken in wholes. So it might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in fifth grade and moving forward, you'll see it with fractional measurements. Okay, and fractional measurements are just 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, and you just have to pay attention to that. Okay, the next thing that we learned was volume. Okay, so volume is just the space occupied by a three-dimensional object, and it's usually measured in cubic units. Okay, so here is a cube, and this was my drawing of the cube. So when we're looking for volume, we usually need to use a formula, which is length times width times height, and sometimes you might see base times height. Okay, so just the base is basically length and width together, which is the area, and that becomes the base, and then you multiply that by the height. Remember guys, this is just a quick review because tomorrow you'll be taking your end of module assessment. Okay, when we were working with volume, we also learned how to find the volume, the total volume of a complex figure, meaning it's two prisms or two figures together. They may overlap or they may not. Okay, and for us to find that volume, the total volume of two figures, we need to find the volume of one prism or one figure, and then find the volume of the second figure or prism, add them together, add the two volumes together to find the total volume of that figure. Okay, when we were done with volume, we moved to geometry. Okay, so congruent is just a shape, are shapes that have their angles and the sides are the same length. Okay, same size, same length. These are some of the shapes that you should be familiar with. You've seen this since first grade. You know about shapes. It shouldn't be any different. Okay, we've given you some tools on shapes. You might want to review that before taking your end of module assessment. Okay, along with the tools that you'll find attached, we gave you a quick review that you should be, just do it to make sure that you're ready for this end of module assessment. There's some line plot problems, there's some shape problems, some volume problems. Okay, you'll submit this work to your teacher and she'll grade it, and then you'll be ready to take your end of module assessment. I hope you have a great day. Keep up the good work, 5th grade. All your teachers really miss you. Please stay safe, you and your family. Okay, bye-bye.